What's going on, y'all? It's Elijah Locks. Today we got another prize picks video for you guys. In today's video, we got the college football week 11 player props for the Saturday. Got two players that we're going to be breaking down here in a second. But before we get those, make sure to drop a like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on for the whole month of November. Every single day, we're going to be giving you guys a free daily upload. So again, if you guys would like to stay tuned with all the content and whatnot, make sure those post notifications are turned on down below to not miss a single upload. Yesterday's video, our player of the day cash. Unfortunately, our minus 500 goblin ended up getting hooked by 0.5. They really weren't playing him that many minutes. I'm not sure why. He was averaging like 22 plus minutes. He only saw 16, needed one more assist. I'm not sure what was going on there, but again, it was the minus 600 player of the day cashed out though. So if you guys come just for that, that did do us justice. And our our videos in the month of November, they have currently been on a 7-2 run, so pretty solid, not too bad. Hopefully we can keep this going on some college football. And with that being said, before we get into those, we also got NBA going on. There's a huge slate for Saturday. Right now, at the moment, they only have Clippers versus Phoenix Suns. So again, I was gonna do an NBA video, but again, they only have this game up. I'm not sure why. So again, we're gonna be rocking with college football today. If you guys would like to NBA picks, you guys can join up to VIP. You guys can see the details right here. 55 a month or 200 equals out to 33 a month for the NBA VIP season deal. You don't only get NBA picks, you get college football, college basketball, NBA, whatever, or NFL, whatever's going on at the time. So again, link for this page will be down below in the description of this video if you guys like to check it out. But without further ado, we're going to go to hybrid into the picks for today's. As you guys can see, college football week 11. Got a lot of good games to choose from. Our player of the day, we're going to be rocking with UCLA Bruin against Cornhuskers. I feel like this game should be pretty solid, minus 1.5. Obviously, the quarterback, Dylan Raiola, is out. He just had a surgery, so again, season ending. Over and under of total points is 44.5. It is over there in California at UCLA, so should be a pretty solid game. UCLA, they've kind of been bipolar this season. Again, they've had their ups, they've had their just dead bottom lows. So obviously, again, they've been a very back and forth team. But Nebraska, obviously, they're lacking their main guy, which I believe should definitely play an impact on how this matchup goes. So that being said, our player of the day in today's video, we're going to be rocking with the quarterback Nico over his rushing yards at 36.5. Like this line for him, last three games, obviously he's had 3 unders. He's had some tough matchups though. Michigan State University, pretty tough against the run defense, or a quarterback run defense, I should say. And they were just blowing them out 38-13. Didn't really have like much to scramble in that area. Again, Maryland, or they're ranked 17th to 20, obviously, and then 56 Indiana, the number 2 ranked team right now at the moment. Number 2 or 3, again 56-6. Obviously, he's not really going to be throwing, or he's not really going to be rushing the ball, trying to come back and just throw the ball. Now we're going against this Nebraska team, who's currently ranked 94th in rushing yards allowed, given a total of 161 a game. If we look at the rush share for this UCLA team, Nico is the number 1 guy with almost a 31% rush share, with the next running back being up, having a 22, and then the running back 2 having a 22. So again, 50-50 split on the running backs. And then Nico, obviously, he's the main guy rushing for this team. So far, he's been averaging 10 rush attempts a game with 4.3 average rushing yards. So again, a lot of people like to look at the last couple games. They're like, oh, he's been doing bad. I think this is the game that he bounced back. Again, Nebraska should be a close game within 2 points over there in UCLA against opposing teams who are similar in this area, in the around the 100th area in rushing yards allowed. Again, we've definitely seen Nico be able to rush against some crazy UNLV, Utah, Northwest, Penn State. So again, all these recent matchups, obviously he's had some tough ones right here. Again, Indiana, for example, and he's still able to get 28 against them. Now against this team, again, who gives up that many rushing yards, I think as long as he gets that rushing attempts at least like 8+, I think we should be pretty easy on him getting at least 40 rushing yards. Right now we have him at 36.5, so this dude's been known for his running a little bit, especially last season, so or like the last couple of seasons. Obviously last season wasn't the best for him, but we're gonna be rocking with this one as our player of the day in today's video. If we look at Nebraska against the last quarterback that they went against, he ended up having a total of 62 rushing yards, the quarterback for USC. And this dude's not even known for being a runner. His line was at 8.5, and he ended up having 62 against these guys. So again, that just shows that even if you're not a running quarterback, this is a team where you could definitely be able to just put up some big numbers against. And again, a guy like Nico, who has a 31% rush share, I definitely feel like as long as he takes those rushes, more than likely we should be able to get 37 rushing yards out of him. So that's going to be our player of the day on today's video over at this 36.5 line. And then our last and final player that I rock with, I feel like this one should be absolute freebie. If you guys find your own player of the day, whatever you guys like to call it, don't like my player of the day, and just want to double up your money easily and are pretty confident in that one player that you guys find, I would definitely recommend pairing with Chauncey Bowens over his 19.5 rushing yards. Like his normal line too, it's all the way at where is it currently at 50. The only reason why I'm like hesitant on taking that is because of rush attempts. He sees less than 10 rush attempts a game, and for him to get 50, obviously he would have to get a good amount of yards per rush. Right here at 20 though, this one should be automatic. This game against Auburn, I'm not sure what happened right here. He only had 4 rushes. Not sure if he got like hurt mid game or whatever. The last 2 games, he's been seeing his normal rush attempts at 10 on average. And if he's taking 10 rushes, 20 rushing yards for this guy should be absolutely free. He averages 5.4 rushing yards per attempt. So again, if he takes 10, more than likely, again, the odds on him just getting at least 20 should just be crazy in our favor. And now he's going against a team who's super vulnerable in rushing yard defense, who's currently ranked 95th in rushing yards allowed, giving a total of 162 a game, which is insane against similar teams who are pretty bad on the rush, like Alabama, for example, especially like against teams like Vanderbilt. We would always take the quarterback or running back whenever they played each other at the beginning of the season. They ended up cashing for us that same game. Again, this dude ended up having 120 on them, so now he has a similar matchup against a team who gives up 160 plus a game. Definitely feel like this one should be a very solid one. Again, not sure what happened in this Auburn game, but if we look at every other tough team, again, Ole Miss, another ranked team, Florida, who was pretty solid at the start of the season. Obviously, it was a close game. Again, 61-70. Tennessee, another tough ranked team, ended up having 32. And then these 2 games were just freebies. But you guys get the point. This one should be pretty easy. His rush attempts and rush share overall, he sees a 24% rush share, pretty much 50-50 with Nate Frazier, 79 rushes on the season. So again, definitely solid. Again, don't want to go crazy into depth on this play, but Georgia is anticipated to be up majority of this game against Mississippi, the Bulldogs, whatever. We'll go to the spread right here. I think it's all the way. Yeah, Mississippi State Bulldogs. As you guys can see, minus 10.5, double digits or double score game. Obviously, Georgia, definitely expecting them to have a good one against these guys, being up majority of the time, which just raises the ceiling on the running backs actually getting rush attempts. So definitely feel like the play on Chauncey Bowens should be pretty solid, would be comfortable with 50, but again, we just told you guys why. We're going to be rocking with this one. Should be an absolute freebie at 19.5. So Chauncey Bowens over that 19.5 line. And that is going to conclude today's video for this college football Saturday, November 8th slate that we got going on. So play of the day, Nico, 36.5 rushing yards paired with Chauncey Bowens over 19.5 rushing yards. Should be pretty solid. Love the odds on these two. Probably one of my favorite videos so far of this week. As long as Nico puts in those rush attempts, which I'm anticipating for him too, again, he should be able to put up a good amount of yards against this Nebraska team over there at home. And then Chauncey Bowens, obviously, that one should just be completely free, easy for this guy. But that's pretty much all we got for you guys on today's video. Again, make sure to drop the like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on. It would be much appreciated. All the free content going out. Again, whole month of November, we're going to be trying to give you guys a video every single day, little challenge with myself. So, again, if you guys like to stay tuned, make sure those post notifications turned on. And again, we got link in the description for everything if you guys like to check out VIP and just other stuff. Again, all the details will be down below in the description of this video. But that is all we got for you guys. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and let's see you day.